Welcome to the city of Calgary. You have just been looking at our magnificent Calgary Tower. How do you think it was built? Did someone start pouring concrete or building a frame? No. First, a blueprint was made, then a model, and then finally the building itself. This process happens many times in the world. Think of the Eiffel Tower, for example. It started as a blueprint, then was created into the tower itself, and since then, many models, like this keychain, have been built of it. The same thing happens in vehicles. First a blueprint, then a prototype, and then the vehicle itself. This is not the first time you have seen this topic. We seen it first in grade 10. We looked at scale, the size of an object, and the scale factor, which is the ratio of corresponding sides of similar figures. For example, if a rectangle is twice the size of another rectangle, we would say that the scale factor is 2, or we could say that the scale is 2 to 1. We can also say that the second image is twice the size of the first image, or the original is half the size of the second image. Another example would be if the blueprint of a house is 1 to 250, we say that the dimensions are the actual size of the house. If a model were built of the blueprint at a scale of 1 to 1, then the model would be 1 to 250th of the house. Simplifying scale. We can write scale in simplest form. If given the scale 72 to 200, we can write it in a fraction form, 72 over 200. We know how to simplify fractions, thus we could notice that both 72 and 200 are divisible by 8. Thus we could simplify it to 9 divided by 25. In grade 10, we looked purely at two-dimensional and lines when working with scales. In grade 11, we want to add a further component, three-dimensional shapes. If you look at the shapes shown here, all three-dimensional shapes can be broken down into two-dimensional shapes. For example, a cylinder has a circle, and the outer piece here can be unwound to be a rectangle. Once we have it into a circle and a rectangle, every one of you knows how to deal with it according to scale. This breaking apart into from three-dimensional into two-dimensional shapes is called creating an orthographic drawing. An orthographic drawing draws the front, the side, and the top all in separate figures. How to do this will be shown to you at the McGill University School of Architect. Please go there now.